Alright guys, welcome back to part 4, so the expert guide on the mini series for Breaking Wheel. And this one will probably take quite a while because I will be testing a lot of individual interactions, and you'll probably see some bloopers here and there as like a bonus. And realistically, I probably won't be posting a whole separate behind the scenes because again, I have like a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and if I do that, it's gonna be like me going through the entire thing all over again. But yeah, more or less, let's get right into it. So when you snap, Gardener will take damage regardless of the bubble. So I'll show it again. So she's charging up. That's 3 spikes and snap. She goes down. So Gardener is not immune to spikes. Use your wand and then go in this, like a straight line. Just use your wand right around now. Snap. Okay, so yeah, Magician does die to snap when he is using his wand. Probably no TS, but it's still a down regardless. Let's do this. That's a lot of attack recovery. Let's do this. And can I dismount? Yep. And snap. Yep, he goes down. So it's the same thing as like basic hit. He will still die regardless. So if this is like if he's like going to chair or whatever, save someone, you can definitely prevent it by snap downing. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah, okay. Oh, I've never had that interaction before in any real match. Okay, so so that is very, very niche, but Antiquarian can indeed. I'm sorry. I'm so evil Breaking Wheel. Antiquarian can indeed, if you're supporting someone, let's say in a chase or whatever, you can definitely slap wheel while he's mid snap animation, and then it'll go on cooldown for 32 seconds. A final thing for you to test is just destroy the traps. Destroy the traps. Swing at them. Yep. So all the traps are rendered ineffective. Let's show it again. One last time. Go ahead. Yep. All the traps are basically ineffective. As you can see, she's not trapped or affected by the speed, and yep, this is deserved. Very deserved of me. Anyway, out in the open, like middle here. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I think that's the definitive proof of Fireman bouncing off of the bubble will not act as like a mini flywheel or whatever flywheel kind of counterpart. Ability and then attack predict. Go. Okay, nice. Again. Ah, okay, so I see. Blink counts as a separate ability. Okay, that's good to know. Like all attack. Ah, so I was like charging up. Charge hits still counts as like basic hit. Unfortunate. Double ability predict. So trap counts as 1. And then if it's gonna end. Oh, it cancels the ability usage for the entire duration. Okay, ability predict again. So I can show everyone that like snap does count. So snap, blink, and trap all counts as like ability predict. Do it again. I want to do trump card. This is actually so dumb. Trump card, warp, and then use warp. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so everything about like kit usage is blocked, and even okay, do it again one last time. I swear it's the last time. I promise. I'm sorry. Wheel form also is denied. I know on your screen it's like just facepalm, like what are you doing? What are you doing? Like what's happening? But on my screen it's like it's showing the stuff. Anyways, onto the next character. Use it now. That's 1. Yeah, that counts. Get in range. If I snap him, do you get speed boost? Was that speed boost? Okay, nice. 2, dismount. trap. I said trap. Yep, you can also trap a little Orpheus. And screw you. Get the SP boost. Okay, moving on to next, Priestess. Wait, do one here. Do one at the... Like, see if you're able to get one that's like really long. Like a straight line. Where does it land? Okay, here, that's decent. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so fun! No, wait, it consumes the spikes. Yo, Roach is OP. Guys, Roach is a top band survivor for a reason, alright? What? Okay, so portals equals mini flywheel confirmed. What? No way. Oh my god. Drop down a bot. So 1 spike, and I will dismount here. Okay. Yeah, so you're able to trap the bot. It's just like any other survivor, and yep, suffer. Lol. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so spike. So the mech, the bot's HP is counted as 25 plus 25. So 2 spikes will down it. Okay, place another bot again. So that's 1. I'm gonna just go away now. Dismount here, far away. Okay, so that was clearly 1 spike on each. So I will snap, and bot is still alive, as you can see. He's still half HP. So I will just down him for good. That is the other spike, and snap. Dead. Yep. Okay, nice. Moving on. He's so evil. Moving on to forward next. Football from far away, and then football into the traps. Yep. Go. Yeah. So if he's even if he's using football, he will get stuck in the nail board. Okay, go. Just run. Yeah. So if he's like mid dash, he will get like hurt from snap. Very straightforward. So lol, it's in the name. Straightforward. Lol, you get it. One more time. Go. Snap. Yep, it's on cooldown. And this pretty much applies to any other like stunner, such as Archer, Archer with the bow and arrow, little girl with her page / fireball, whatever. Coordinator with her gun. But actually, I kind of do want to test coordinator. Probably postman as well with his dog. Lucky guy, I assume, also with whatever the items are. And then also as we have shown with Antiquarian, batter as well will also have the same effect. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my god, I see. Okay, so this one is probably more range dependent than you think. Let's try to like recreate it one more time. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so it's on cooldown, 32 seconds, right? Let's go off cooldown again. Dude, that emote, I hate that emote. Get out of here. I hate that emote. Anyway, shoot now. Aha! So this is essentially the same like scenario as any other hunter, any normal hit, any damage kind of inflicted. When the gun travels, it will hit you, assuming like no objects or whatever. But when you're like really close range and then you use your snap, it will get fully cancelled because wheel is trash. Perfume now. I hit and go back. Yep, full heal. This is pretty self-explanatory. So 3, 2. Oh my god, I'm teleporting. Yellow ping. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. 1. Dismount. Go back. Okay, that's actually good information as well, because when you were perfuming back, it counted when after I used my snap ability and you perfume back, because it was like after, it counted as the perfume being consumed. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. Perfume. And then perfume back. So as you can see, no damage because Perfumer is really strong. Probably one of the most like underrated counters to wheel. And slap. Lol. Is it infinite? I guess so. Okay, stop. Stop being abusive. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yep, so it shows very clearly when Wheel is in the animation for snap, he can also get skill cancelled by enchant. You will use your stun, preferably the fat stun this time, because I wanna see if like it's real world scenario or not. Oh my god, lag. Okay, let's get ready. Let's do this. Get ready. Dismounting. Fat stun. Yep. So this is a very, I guess I would say it's like commonly known tech, but the thing is like a lot of Wheel players, they're just very greedy and then they just dismount as soon as they get like a spike down or like when they're close to a survivor, but then they just flywheel it away. Although flywheel isn't really intended to be used that way. Now, that's also another thing that I should be able to show the viewers. Breaking Wheel himself can also cancel the animation. Okay. Boom, and dismount. Perfect. That is a perfect example of when Breaking Wheels are very greedy and they miss their second spike. And then now, realistically, the arrow would like go over walls, windows, whatnot, and then you have to wheel form again. And in this case, because it's church, you can just infinite kite here unless you bring, of course, a build. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, 0. Aha, okay, so it is on cooldown. So if you get really greedy, or like if your FOV is like facing the painter or wherever he's walking and you're in range, you press the snap, it will go on cooldown. Oh wait, I can just dismount right here. So he's at 2 spikes. Yeah, so despite the painting itself being down and Breaking Wheel dismounting and facing the same direction, he will still apply the spike onto painter. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh. I think that didn't show the circle. Do you want to try one more time? One more? Just once. Okay. So dumb. 1, 0. Oh, that was clean. So, as you can see, when Breaking Wheel dismounts and Weeping Clown shoots a rocket, it can definitely cancel like the thing completely. Go ahead. And yep, indeed he gets trapped by 3 of them. 1, 0. Perfect. So yep, if you use your snap / dismount ability, you can get cancelled by the rocket from Survivor Joker. Go ahead. Yep, so that's Weeping Clown. You'll be slowed, but not like trapped, because even if he has spikes and he walks into a trap, he's only gonna get slowed and not like picked up, not forced out the ground. But he will get forced out the ground if you snap hit. That's pretty much common knowledge. 3, 2, 1. Yep, perfect. So this is also more or less common knowledge. When Wheel dismounts and you're like really late on shovel, you'll be dead. Pretty much dead, because the thing will be on cooldown and dead. Just dead. And gonna dismount. Now, shoot the cloud. Whoa! That's insane! Okay, I've obviously had this interaction before in like real matches, but like, that's actually so cool. Wow. Okay, Meteorologist, waifu character when? Ayo, I am not gonna touch you, lil bro. Okay, going in. And dismounting. Perfect. So essentially this is like the same as Aeroplanist, but honestly better because she can heal. And now self-heal with the cloud. Now I'm gonna get 1 spike. Actually I'll just like snap here. Let's see how much it heals. Should be half, 50. Yep, so if Meteorologist is standing in the rain, and then you inflict whatever damage, if she's not down on the ground, either way, regardless, it's still plus 50 HP. So that's a Meteorologist. Okay, let's dismount. So snap. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, that's not... Huh? That's not supposed to happen? Wait. So he clearly has the cloud still and 2 spikes. Snap. Yep. Okay, we get it now. So if you are done sharing someone, whatever, and then you wheel form, you ram, you quickly dismount, you can definitely snap, and then it will not consume the cloud. But if it's 2 spikes, then the cloud will save him. And well, actually, that's interesting. I never really knew that. Wow. Now, bird. Dismount. Yep. So bird can tank 1 singular spike hit. Same goes for when he's getting rolled, and it still counts towards the 5-second spike cooldown. Okay, now use your bird. Pretty much the same thing as partner. Now you can see the bird still suffering on the ground. Noob. I hate you, Seer. Literally 100% ban rate in all my rank matches. Okay, that's pretty much all for Seer. There's not really any other interactions except you can definitely use Seer for your teammates. How'd you miss? How dare you? I'm kidding. I could never. 2, 1, 0. Perfect. So this will actually I hate when Cowboys do that. It's actually a full counter to Wheel's snap. So as you can see, he didn't take any damage. 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that was perfect. That was mid lasso on the pallet swing whatever thing. So it forces Cowboy into an animation. Different from Flywheel, because Flywheel is like an invincibility type of thing, but Cowboy is not invincible when he's lassoing into a pallet. So that's Cowboy. We'll use your scales now. I'll attack. Yep. So the duration of it is also a little bit generous. So it's not like something like Flywheel where it's only like 0.4 seconds. Scales and then walk through. Perfect. So it even activates the trap, and I don't think he's affected by the speed. Let's just show it one more time. Walk in a straight line after. Yep. Yeah, no speed debuff. 2, 1, 0. Okay, that's definitely within the duration. So no matter the scales or not, your snap should be effective still. So top right, Professor has one spike. I'm gonna dismount. 3, 2, 1, 0. Scale. Okay, so scales does not protect you from the full present skill, and also does not protect you from pessimistic. There. 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. So yep, that's Professor plus Flywheel bonus. 1 spike, snap, gets him off board immediately. Now I'm gonna basic hit. So hit. So basic hit doesn't give attack recovery, and snap. So it's half HP. So it completely ignores the boar, and Wildling takes the damage from the spikes. Basic hit this time, and boom. Still no attack recovery. Snap is 3. Gonna boar again, and basic hit. And do take note, like the entire process, he still doesn't have like attack recovery. So it's interesting because all his spikes are gone. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so half HP on boar, 1 spike plus basic hit. He only takes half. That's a Puppeteer moment. Oh my god. And snap is a down. Okay, I think we get it. We get it. And basic hit. Okay, so more or less you get value from any damage state, especially if he's uninjured, but when he's half HP, 1 spike, do not basic hit, because your spike is wasted. Like you can just snap him down and then basic hit, or blink basic hit. That should be Wildling. So 3, 2, 1, dismount, and a 4. Perfect. So this is also known as like a pretty common novelist tech. Most people would know this, but probably not low tiers. 2, 1, 0. Perfect. So it's on cooldown. A lot of times, let's say survivors here, I'm chasing Schizo, invisible survivor. Oh my god, chasing. And they have 2 spikes, whatever. And I'm using, or like they're half HP, they have 2 spikes. I use my snap ability off cooldown. I use my snap ability, and then you try to use your metaphor. So 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm using the thing. Snap. Oh no, it's on cooldown. That's pretty much how Breaking Wheel mains suffer against little Orpheus. Yay, Orpheus. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, so you can do that. Depending on your luck and timing, mostly luck, if you throw down a trap and then try to predict when they wanna... I'm so dumb. I'm actually the worst. I'm the worst Hydra wheel there is. Every time they want to pallet stun me, I can't even predict. So I don't even bother doing the trap. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, this is going into the final clip. Hashtag embarrassing. Okay, y'all, really short intermission. I actually forgot in the Batter and Archer clip, I forgot that the mic audio wasn't being recorded, but thankfully I do have the full clip. So I guess I'll just voice over it live on the spot, lol. Hope you don't mind. Yep, that's all. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna dismount and Batter hits, so it fully cancels the full presence skill. Next we got snap use, and that is a mistimed snap where they just trade damage. Now let's snap again. Perfect, that is a clean cancel. Okay, now moving on to Archer. Dismount and 100 stack, eating the laceration. Okay, now let's move on to snap and cancel. Clean. Okay, now we're gonna just walk around till we get like 90-ish, close to 100, and then press snap. See what happens. And it does go on cooldown. We're gonna dismount in 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. So that is also a very common tech with Louis mains. I don't really do that a lot when I'm facing Breaking Wheel, to say the least, because like I main him, so I know like which spots are really good and which spots are not. Use Louis. Snap is 25 damage, and he's still on the thing, and then if I hit, nothing happened because that's still basically full shield used. Use Louis. So this is gonna be 1 full. So yeah, one full, so 100 damage. So he'll be on the next like Louis state or HP state. Jeez, man, he's so complicated. Louis and basic hit. So that's a down. So what happened was he's half HP plus 100 damage, and then there's one extra spike, so that counts towards his 75% HP state. Louis now and snap. He doesn't go down because he has 75 shield and that's 75 damage. That is interesting. That is really interesting. Louis, basic hit. With the new buff of the 75 shield, he only takes like no damage. Essentially, you just let him free now. He can just drop pallets, vault windows, whatever. Yep, that's pretty much Puppeteer. Because I do not want to do detention testing. I do not. I don't want to be held for detention anymore. Oh my god, I'm done. Screw you, Louis. Screw you, Matthias. Dead. Gone. Alright, so now we're on to detention testing. So the first one is 25 HP plus shield. He can tank 1 hit. And then right after is 75% HP plus shield. He goes down instantly. The one right here is 25 HP, turn to 50 HP plus shield. He can tank 1 hit. Now, again, sadly, no mic audio this time for this clip at least. But pretty much, I'm just going around showing you the god tree essentially of each map. So, well, more or less just Red Church, Hospital, Moon River, and then Hospital. Wait, I said that twice. I don't even know. We'll see which maps are going to be shown with God Tree. So God Tree is essentially like, you know, like the name suggests, a tree that's like God tier at Kiting Wheel. These spots pretty much more or less will force you to dismount again. My tester may not necessarily seem like, no offense to them, but not necessarily like the best person to like kite. But if you get stuck, you know, at trees or whatever the god trees are at, you can definitely waste a lot of time for breaking wheel. Alright, next up, in terms of like the worst kiting area on Red Church, you have this specific bench. I would say probably just use this as like a last resort, because many smart breaking wheel players would like use their speed boost and then time it where they can just like enter through the pallet with like really good timing. But I would say this place is like, yeah, like I said, for last resorts. But yeah, you can definitely crash into the cipher or like the square pillar, so yeah, do beware. Okay, next up we have a hospital, and obviously, as we all know, this spot is really popular in all tiers, I guess, for kiting wheel, because of like how many objects are in the way of like the wall itself, even though it's like really thin. I don't know, it's good until the wheel runs like an up build, but more or less, yeah, this small little tree I would consider to be like superior. The thing is, like, there's not many other areas to like rebound to, especially this is like not really like relevant more later on into the game, because the wheel will have full presence and he can just get extended and then just use the full presence skill. But if they do like twirl around like this, they're never gonna gain the momentum in order to catch the serve. But yeah, they can also, you know, bump into a lot of things. But more or less, this is God Tree for Hospital. Alrighty, now moving on to Leo's Memory. For this map, you have quite a lot of really good trees to like hug around. If you've been paying attention, that one, yep, this one medium tree, I've been like kited on for a good amount of time in my advanced guide in one of the replays. But as like a rule of thumb, most of the thinner / medium trees would work relatively well for kiting wheel. So we're gonna just do a couple circles. I'm playing intentionally bad, because I don't know, because you know, it's a simulation kind of thing. I don't really know what to say, because this is like really up to the player's reflex to do good, instead of just purely relying on luck / prediction, because there is actually some bit of a strategy when it comes to like predicting / knowing how exactly the wheel is gonna like move around. But yep, here is pretty much God Kite. Not really ideal to chase, especially if you don't have up build. But yeah, this window is pretty hard to play around. Despite it being relatively open, it's just that it's kind of long, so that was like a slow vault anyway. But yeah, more or less this is all the areas for Leo's Memory. Alright, without wasting too much time, we're gonna just jump straight into it. Either one of those two pillars that you're seeing right now would work extremely well and effectively against wheel. Specifically the one on the inside, yep, this one, because like the chances of wheel bumping into objects are like much higher, so definitely not like the most ideal place for breaking wheel to be at, because essentially once the serve gets here into like the middle double pallet plus window area, he's pretty much cooked, because that spot is super tight, and essentially maneuvering around is just near impossible. Now then, we're gonna be checking out the merry-go-round. I've actually had like a really bad loss where I was trying to chase Antiquarian, and then she just went on the merry-go-round, and again, as it clearly shows, you can't really snap down any serves. It looks like you're in even elevation, especially when like the horse is like bobbing up and down. And yep, you can of course TS from it. I think we all know that. But yeah, this spot is relatively hard for wheel. Okay, on to first stop. So obviously, I think we all know this as well. If there's a serve on the right, you can just snap them off of it. Okay, a continuation from what I was talking about merry-go-round like range / elevation. So if you're under the platform itself, then no, your snap will be ineffective. Pretty much, I think this is like the same as merry-go-round. Okay, now we're gonna test while the coaster goes, and yep, you're able to snap them down. And depending on where exactly they get damaged, in this case, Puppet gets damaged from like when the coaster is off of the thing, so like on the tracks. And apparently, I did not know this, but you can blink past this barrel. Apparently it counts as like one entire wall. Again, there you go. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. But yeah, this should be more or less all for the expert guide. Special thanks to Zarin, for helping me out with all the testing and, you know, suffering, pain, whatever. Probably feature them again in my future videos, whatever. Maybe, hopefully, next season. And wait. Give me 5! Wait. Why did it disappear again? What? I said, give me 5! Yay. Pros. But yeah, this has been the expert guide for Breaking Wheel. I hope you all enjoyed watching this and also seeing me suffer along the way. And like as always, like I always say, I'm just your average top 10 Breaking Wheel with 84% win rate Hydra. I'm still learning. A lot of the interactions in this video are like very new to me. So yeah, I guess I will catch y'all on the next cringe adventure.